everyone, and welcome to day 7 and 8 of Vlogmas with a Lightworker. My name is Rachel and it's lovely to see you again. So Saturday and Sunday were such busy days for us because it was the weekend, and it was also a beautiful baby daughter's second birthday. So that brings us on to day 7 Advent. This is the lovely Corner of Craft yarn Advent inspired by the Muppets Christmas Carol. So let's see what we've got today. We're Marley and Marley. So day 7 we're Marley and Marley. Oh, I guess it's the ghostly grey of Marley and Marley in their chains. It's those wonderful characters from the Muppets show, the two old men that kind of heckle and laugh all the time. I absolutely love those characters, both in the Muppets and in the Muppets Christmas Carol. And yeah, this is a lovely speckly yarn. This is actually one of my favourites of the series so far. They got some little flecks, so it's like a grey with little, kind of like a grey white with speckles of blue, purple and a rust colour as well. So it's a really lovely one. I really love that. It's kind of reminds me of blue speckled eggs. Little blue robin eggs. Very nice. And then it was Olive's birthday. We had my mother come up, so Olive's grandmother, and a present that she gave our beautiful daughter was this yellow school bus. I love how so many of the toys these days are wooden, and I absolutely love them. And they have so much detail. Beautiful little peg people, and they fit in the spots. That's really good for fine motor skill development in small children. Yeah, they're just so cute. Cute little people in their school bus. And there's a little stop sign. And she's been loving saying stop, and then she folds it back and says go, and pushes the school bus along the floor. So she's having lots of fun. She loves all the little people, and the little door opens as well. She's been singing a lot of Wheels on the Bus Go Round and Round, and yeah, it's a real little treasure. So it was very generous. She came to our house with this gift, which was for our son Oak, and a couple of beautiful presents for my daughter Olive for her birthday. But Olive has adopted this one. She thinks this is hers, and my son doesn't mind that it's become part of her birthday present haul. My mother bought my daughter a tea set, and she also bought her this gorgeous little set. A fantastic little set of cupcakes, and I absolutely adore this gift because it's made by a company called Green Toys, and the entire toy is made out of recycled milk containers, and so every single little piece is recycled plastic. The lovely thing about this gift is that the little cupcakes come apart. So you have the patty pan, and then the cake bit, and then the icing bit, and you can mix and match them to make all different colour combinations. So Olive has really enjoyed mixing them up, but I find that my son Oak loves to make them exactly the same colour. So all the yellow pieces on one and all the pink pieces on one. And so it's really interesting seeing how they love to interact with this toy. We do have the icing, but it's already become such a well-loved toy that even just in a day or so, the little icing has gone missing. It's probably under someone's bed. It's here somewhere. So that's a gorgeous little toy. A gift from Andrew and me to our beautiful daughter is this camp stove. We bought it from Kmart, and it is also completely wooden, and it has so many details to, the really realistic toy. The detail in this toy is amazing. So it opens. You can use this as a storage container, but you can also, it comes with a little gas bottle that you slot inside, and then makes a really cool, realistic noises. You can like turn the temperature of the stove here. And a little gas cylinder has become one of Olive's really favourite toys because it has like a little button on the top of it, and it makes a little noise. She's hidden it somewhere. I couldn't find it to show you. With these little stainless steel pans, a cute little lid, and it also came with a collection of food, so a little steak, and there was a sausage and a little fried egg. So it's a beautiful role-playing toy. An additional set of, it's called chopping vegetables, and we also got it from Kmart, also completely made out of wood, and it comes with a little wooden knife. Vegetables are wooden with little Velcro stickies in the middle, so that when you cut the carrot, it makes like a little cut noise on the little chopping board. So they're very cute. So yeah, so the kids have been having so much fun with cutting up the vegetables and then cooking them on the stove. Imaginative, creative play going on. So we all had a really wonderful day for Olive's birthday. Yes, it was a really, really enjoyable weekend. It's a practice that I started doing when I was in senior school of high school, and it really helped throughout my university career as well, is that before an exam or before an event that you're not quite sure about, is to have something that relaxes you. I always find a hot drink really works, and then setting the intention over the cup of coffee or tea, and I find that that really helps. It may not eliminate all of the worry or all of the anxiety, but it just helps to curb it a bit. And it also helps the mind to become a little bit more clear and still. So holding the cup of coffee and watching the steam coming off of the cup of coffee. And as I'm watching that steam coming up off the coffee, I set the intention. My family is safe. I am safe. And we're going to have an amazing day. And then as I'm drinking it, then imagining that the safety and the calm is flowing through me as you're drinking it, as you're enjoying that beautiful drink. And that can really, really help bring clarity to the mind from all sorts of different situations. And the best thing about setting an intention is that you can customize the intention for the event that's happening. So before an exam, and I did it before all of my exams, and I really saw a difference in between the results that I got for exams that I didn't do it for, and I kind of rushed in last minute into the exam and, didn't have that moment of clarity before. And exams that I did. And the intention that I would set before an exam was, my mind is clear, all the answers are coming to me, and they'll be whispered into my ear. And that used to actually happen. I'd be sitting in the exam and I'd come to a question, and sometimes you get that little flutter in the heart, like, I don't know, I can't remember this, or your mind goes blank, and you can have like that little moment of panic. And then suddenly, just like magic, the answer would just almost be whispered into my ear, like it just come to me, but in a really, really like subtle way. It really worked because I was able to achieve 4 university degrees, specialising in sociology and education, and became a teacher. And so that brings us onto the magical cauldron. What's under that cheeky pom-pom today? So let's have a look. It's a clear quartz point, and this one has been made into a beautiful necklace, and it has a gold clasp on the top. So I thought that was really lovely. I actually bought this secondhand so many years ago. I was actually a student, so probably 2004, 2005. I bought this from a secondhand shop, and I just love how it almost looks like it has, I'm not sure if it will pick up on the camera, but it almost looks like it has bubbles inside, like it's ice. So it's a very, very interesting piece. As soon as I saw it, I bought it for a couple of dollars, but as soon as I saw it, I was instantly drawn to it. And it has like quite a lot of glue on it. So it's, handmade by someone who maybe just started to begin making jewellery. But I just love that. It's like the charm of it as well. So I did wear this while doing an exam, actually about 3 or 4 exams. I used to wear this. And clear quartz brings clarity of mind, calm and stillness. So that's why it was a wonderful piece to wear as a uni student, and now as a mum as well, or as anyone, during the festive season where there's extra pressures or there's lots of extra activities. And because it's heavy as well, it's a really lovely physical reminder of become still, know what you're about to do, and then just follow through. Because I have an absolute policy as a parent is that if I say that I'm going to do something, or if my children know that something's about to happen, then I will do it. And so if there's like an outing planned, we will go. And I'm very, very fastidious about that, unless unforeseen circumstances. But I really, really always want to follow through. And especially, for something fun or something the children are looking forward to, there's no way that I would cancel anything like that very lightly. So having that moment of calm and clarity is really important, to have those moments to put yourself first, get into a calm and clear state of mind, and then that gives you the really lovely foundation, that platform, to then go and have a wonderful time. So, because it's very difficult to enjoy something if you're in a state of worry or anxiety. You have to shift the anxiety in order to be open to the new experience that is unfolding. So having that clarity brings you back to the present moment, and then allows you to experience the present moment rather than having a mind full of fear or worry, which clouds the mind and clouds the judgment. So keeping calm and clear during this festive season, it is a challenge for us all, but that's the best thing about crystals, having that constant reminder as we go about our day. So living in the moment is so important every day, but particularly during the festive season, where there's just so many beautiful things to experience and enjoy, that we should just enjoy them. And day 8 of the Corner of Craft, I forgot my jelly beans. So this is Gonzo and Rizzo the Rat, our 2 hosts in the Muppets Christmas Carol. They are following Scrooge without him knowing through the story, and they get locked out of Scrooge's house onto the street, so they have to find a way in. And Rizzo the Rat has a bag of jelly beans, which he then drops and then has to go back for. It's a very, very sweet scene. Oh, wow. There we go. The colour of jelly beans. Rizzo's jelly beans. Oh, I do love the speckles in this one. That's a really lovely speckly bit. Oh, it's making me hungry just looking at it. All those lovely sweet colours. But yeah, it's the speckles. I always love speckles, because when you're knitting, all those little speckles turn the colour of the yarn for each stitch. And so yeah, I just love speckles that are done very well. It's almost like a yellowy base with the colours of the jelly beans over the top. Be interesting to see how I team the colours up of all of these colourways into when I'm actually knitting up the socks. Yeah, how am I going to put them all together and make really cool color combinations? I'll probably do a lot of stripes because you need 3 to 4 skeins of wool to make a pair of socks, and then a contrast, or at least I use a contrast for the cuff, heel and toe of the sock. It's my Christmas cast on from last year. So for a pair of socks, so this sock, the vintage Christmas colorway is 1 whole skein. The green stripes would be another whole skein, and then an additional skein's worth for the cuff, heel and toe. And then of course you have 2 socks, so you double that. Thank you so much for being with me today, and I look forward to seeing you again very, very soon for day 9 and 10 of Vlogmas. Have a beautiful festive season, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!